Hey viewers, if you would like to get too soon trending news videos, please subscribe to our channel, Welcome Gossip, and stay with us. I held my breath hoping for a call back, Mel said. And then the casting director called out Melanie Chisholm, Melanie Brown, and Victoria Adams. As a disappointed Mel grabbed her portfolio to leave, an assistant tapped her on the shoulder and said she was wanted as well. "We want you too. You must stay," she said. She didn't know it then, but Mel and the 7 other girls who made it through to the next round of auditions were making global entertainment history with the creation of the Spice Girls. With hits like WANNABE and Mama, they were the world's biggest girl band and were a firm part of UK pop culture. But their decade of dominance came to an abrupt end in 2000 when the band announced their decision to go their separate ways. Dreaming big. Since then, Mel, 47, who is separated and still based in Huntingdon, has never forgotten how she could have been the real Posh. She explained how she found out about the audition in industry magazine, The Stage, via an advert. The advert asked for singers aged 18 to 23 who were streetwise, outgoing, and ambitious, and traveled to London for her chance to get in the band. Amazingly, along with the Spice Girls we know and love, she got through to the final 8. "I could have been a Spice Girl," said Mel. "Instead, I'm a mum of 2 and work in a hospital. Still, it feels like yesterday I sat with Jerry, Mel B, and Victoria, and we were all wannabes." While Mel didn't make the final cut, she hasn't given up on singing. "People are stunned I got to sing with Jerry Halliwell and Mel B making it through to the final group," she says. "It was an amazing experience. I'm still singing and entertaining today. I perform at weekends, at weddings, and posh events. My brother Warren Lacohe, 42, and I are a duo called The Decanters, and we're regularly booked for music festivals, restaurants, and nightclubs. Singing is in my DNA. I could have made millions, married a football player, and ended up with houses all over the world. Though ULDNT trade it in. But despite living in a 3-bed, semi-detached terraced house, Mel doesn't regret not being picked. I have 2 amazing kids," she says. "I traveled all over the world as a singer and dancer. I'm still singing on the weekends, and during the week I am an operating theater store manager, looking after surgical equipment and supporting staff at Hinchinbrook Hospital in Huntingdon. At the time I was doing about 7 auditions a week. Today thousands of people show up for Big Brother or Britain's Got Talent auditions. There just were 400 girls at the Spice Girls tryouts. In the first round we sang solo and then got broken into groups of 10 to dance to the song Stay. My groups included Melanie Brown or Scary Spice. She and I hit it off. We chatted about other auditions. I remember thinking she was a great dancer and had a great look." Mel made it to the second audition as part of the final 8, held at Nelma Studios in London's Shepherd's Bush. Jerry Halliwell, who would become Ginger Spice, had missed the first audition and managed to convince the producers to let her try out at the second audition in April. "We had to sing again," said Mel. "Then we were put into groups of 3. My group was Jerry, myself, and another girl. The third girl was quite confident, but Jerry and I worked well together. It was a teamwork exercise in making up steps as a group. She and I really got along. We'd both been doing the audition rounds and made the team exercise work for us." Mel C. "Jerry and I were like all the other girls doing auditions then. You showed up, auditioned, and then headed off to the next tryout. You never knew when you'd hear back." According to Mel, everyone who took part in the final audition were equally talented. Some were good at singing, others dancing, and others had more passion. "I remember thinking anyone could be selected," she says. The auditions had been organized by Chris and Bob Herbert, who ran Heart Management and wanted to create a girl band that could compete with boy bands, dominating the UK pop charts at the time. Together with financier Chris Murphy, they wanted 5 strikingly different girls who would appeal to different segments of the audience. "We were told the audition was for a group called Touch," Mel explains. "Touch never made it, but the Spice Girls did as a result of the 2 auditions."